What's up, my people? Do you know why I love Nigerians? I love Nigerians because they are out to help. Nigerians are out to help. Nigerian billionaires are seriously investing in other countries. You get? Nigeria is out to help Africa. Nigeria wants Africa to grow big, to be independent on their own, to stop depending on European imports. They no longer want Africa to depend on European imports. You understand? An example of that is Ghana. Nigeria is seriously helping Ghana with fuel. Seriously helping Ghana with fuel. You get? The Dangote Oil Refinery is producing 650,000 barrels of oil per day. You get 650,000 barrels of oil per day. Per day. Do you know how massive that is? It is really, really massive. And the Nigerian community, Nigeria as a whole, cannot or is not able to consume all that. It's not able to consume all that per day. So that is why they are helping Ghanaians. They are exporting their oil, their gas, oil, crude oil, and all whatnot to Ghanaians. You get? Do you know how much money Ghanaians are paying per month just for the importation of fuel from European countries? It is very expensive. Very, very expensive. And Nigeria is here to help them. And Nigeria is helping them to cut down costs. Since Ghana started exporting fuel from Nigeria, they have drastically reduced their cost to 400 million US dollars. 400 million US dollars per month. Do you know how Nigeria seriously helped Ghana? Do you know what it means for a country to drastically reduce its importation cost to 400 per month? 400 million US dollars per month. It is much money, and Nigeria is here to help every African country reduce their costs, their importation costs, their independence to European countries. You get? Nigerians do not want Africans to depend on European countries anymore, any longer. That's why they are helping Ghanaians. Nigerian billionaires are seriously investing in Africa, investing in South Africa, investing in Ghana, investing in Ethiopia, investing in Kenya, in other African countries. You get? So they are seriously investing. They no longer want African countries to depend on European imports. They no longer want African countries to depend on European imports. They want each African country to have its own raw material and produce. And Nigeria is ready to assist other African countries export their own product to them. You get? So the Dangote Refinery is seriously helping Ghana. Seriously helping Ghana, wants Ghana to get the best from them. So Nigeria is out there to help Nigerians, to help Africa. Nigeria is out to help Africa as much as they can. Do you know what it means for a country to drastically reduce its cost from the importation of fuel? $400 million. Nigeria is seriously helping Ghana with fuel. They have a dam in Ghana, and Nigerians are the people giving them fuel for electricity, to fuel their dam for electricity. Because without Nigeria, Ghana would have had electricity. Without Nigeria, Ghana would have had electricity. You get? So Nigerian billionaires are seriously investing in other African countries, and Ghana is one of them. Ghana is seriously importing fuel from Nigeria, and Nigerians are seriously into the business of helping Africans grow to be independent, not to depend on European countries any longer. You get what I'm saying? So Nigeria, I hear you people. Anywhere you go, people create impact. Anywhere you go, there's an impact. There's a change. There is a change. Presently now, the Dangote Refinery is exporting 200,000 tons of fuel to other African countries. 200,000 tons of fuel to other African countries. Do you know what it means for Nigeria to export its fuel to other African countries? It's helping other African countries stop helping them in such a way that they should stop importing from Europeans, because they are spending a lot of money. They are spending a lot of money just from exporting from European countries, which is not a good thing. That's why Ghana is seriously benefiting from them. Ghana does no longer import fuel from European countries. They only get from Nigeria, and it's very cheap. And you know that this Dangote Refinery has greatly influenced the Ghanaian fuel price. It has greatly influenced the Ghanaian fuel price. Prices now are cheap. The fuel in Ghana are cheap. Gas is cheap in Ghana. Goods are cheap because it is because of that fuel. Transportation is very easy. Easy transportation and all whatnot you get. So Nigeria is seriously helping Ghana. It is seriously helping Ghana. Nigerian country, the country as a whole, is seriously helping Ghana. Nigerian billionaires, Aliko Dangote and other billionaires, are seriously investing in Africa. They want Africa to be independent. They want Africa to take care of their own raw materials without exporting any value added products. That's what Nigeria wants. Nigeria want Africa to be a continent that they depend only on themselves. They don't depend on other African countries. Nigeria is actually doing a very, very great job. Nigerian billionaires are seriously investing in other countries, and it's a very good thing. Ghana is seriously benefiting from it. Nigeria is helping Ghana with fuel, helping them with fuel, gas, fuel, anything concerning fuel. Nigeria is helping Ghana. Ghana is exporting from Nigeria. It is good information. This is good news, and it's good. It also increases the economic growth, the Pan-African trade, like trading between African countries, It is good information. You get. So Nigeria, I hail. Continue with the good work you are doing. Continue. It is very, very important to help other African countries grow. It is very important to help other African countries grow. We are one, and we need to try as much as possible to grow together. You get. Let's try as much as possible to grow together. The Dangote oil refinery is seriously out there to help to export its products to other African countries. Let other African countries stop importing from European countries, especially when it comes to fuel. They should get to the Dangote oil refinery and get from them. Dangote oil refinery is ready to export, to supply to other African countries who are really in need, like Ghana. Ghana is in need of fuel, and Nigeria and the Dangote oil refinery is out there to assist them. It is very good information. Nigeria is helping Ghana with their fuel prices. Nigeria has drastically reduced the importation of Ghana fuel per month. $400 billion. $400 billion is too much money. That's too much money to spend on the importation of fuel. Why not spend less than that? It reduces the distance. Distance and cost is shorter, and you don't for Ghana exporting from Nigeria, it reduces cost and also reduces distance. You get. The cost will drastically reduce. Why the cost is drastically reduced? They are still surviving, rather than importing from European countries where the cost is increasing and they are not surviving. They are seriously suffering from fuel prices. Why Dangote Refinery has come to help Ghana reduce the price, and Nigeria has greatly influenced the Ghanaian price on fuel. That's why I'm saying, without Nigeria there's no Ghana with fuel. Without Nigeria there's no Ghana. Nigeria is seriously helping Ghana out when it comes to fuel. Nigeria is seriously helping Ghana out for fuel. It is good information. We like when Nigerians are out there to help Ghanaians. Anywhere Nigerians go, they create a positive impact. The Nigerians are out to collaborate with other African countries so they can be independent. They don't want them to depend on other European countries. They should be dependent on their own, do things on their own without importing from other European countries. You get. I believe that with Nigeria, everything is possible. Nigeria is out for the good of everyone, good of the African countries, good of the continent. Nigeria is out for the positive good of everyone. Please do not forget to like, to comment, and share.